Insert my own.
Go.
Good evening, everyone. We are back, and it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? There has been one live session in the meanwhile, graciously hosted by DM Fausto, and there the party encountered a kraken after doing some shopping in the town of Port. This kraken gave him a bit of a fight, but it didn't quite match up to the local legends about it, and the party quite handily took it down, even to the point where the shard that was embedded in it from the Nephilim was taken by a certain cunning lizard rogue. Now the party finds himself standing on the bed of the Kraken's lair,
Uh-huh.
realizing they kinda kaboomed the Kraken, and bringing back its head will be a little trickier than expected, due to it being disintegrated by Iskrin's very powerful light spells.
Hmm.
Wow, really? Okay, nice.
That's actually how I described it.
Sure.
Because you
Well,
had to. How do you want to do it?
Sure,
And it
sure.
was. So
Everything is fine. All right.
I, I turn around.
Did we just kill him? Like, is there a minute pass?
you just killed it.
Guys, if you want, I can bring it back.
Let's do it again. Again, another.
You want one more?
What happened? Pass out for a moment.
We are considering bringing back the Kraken to life.
I thought we were going to defeat the dragon turtle after this.
No, it's true. No, it's fine.
I
So
still have a bomb here for it.
apparently we needed the head of the Kraken because.
Oh, true.
The bounty. Proof of guilt.
Okay. And is it
It-
completely disintegrated, utterly, or there is anything left? A
Um,
tentacle, a leg?
quite, quite specifically,
Uh-huh.
it was fully consumed by a flood of sunlight.
Nice, man.
Well,
Power.
I still have a
Underwater rainbows.
question. I didn't took a soul, but I took a shard, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's
And
no
should've-
crystal.
I should have adapted that shard into your crossbow,
I believe you have done this.
and I should
I have
check
now.
your character sheet.
So you can shot with your crossbow.
But after all, I mean, the bounty is just money, right?
Yes.
Is this?
Wait, did this
Is-
guy
is
just
gonna-
say
is
that
it-
it's just money?
Yeah.
It's a mimic. It's a mimic. Kill it.
You know, I've reached that point where I'm beyond money. Now I'm about after power. So is it?
If you are after power, Iskren,
Yeah.
you actually notice
Yeah.
that there is a subtle radiance about the crossbow that you provided, the repeater crossbow that you provided
Hey.
to Vulta. It now has like this greenish hue that radiates from it. There are subtle vines that are wrapped around it, leading from the loading magazine to the top of the crossbow. This weapon has undergone some sort of transformation.
See, Bulta, your gratitude towards me knows no bounds.
I look at the cross. Did I realize it transformed? Or
Let's see. Your passive perception is 18. Yes.
yeah.
You
So
took a
so I
shard and you channeled its energies into your weapon instinctively.
yeah. And I'm like, nice.
Yes.
And yes, I do thank you, Iskrin, for this. How should I put it? Business transaction.
You don't have to thank me for this specifically. You can thank me for so many other things. But
takes out a scroll. Scroll goes to the ground.
Alright,
So-
if I notice the crossbow be different, I will using this.
Roll me a perception check first. We've been consistently doing that with
Yeah.
Sorval being very aware of his surroundings.
That's
Nope.
Nope, I don't
Nope,
know
nope,
what's it.
nope.
I
In
don't
the
know what is it.
in the
You
meantime,
are you
you
are
see
quite busy looking around and taking in your surroundings, and
Yep.
like you're underwater and you're still alive,
Yeah,
and oh
and
my
then I,
god, you're going to have to
I
repair that
and I'm,
gash.
and
Uh,
I'm also thinking, how the hell did Dario get hit in the back?
yeah. In the meantime, you see Tyler going like from um um.
You
Sort
see
of.
Volta going like, wasn't me,
Can,
wasn't me.
can you check my back? I think something hit me.
Um,
I'm going to just check it. I have to tell. This is a lot of damage that I'm going to have to repair.
in the
You gave,
How
meantime,
you get damage
Volt,
like this?
you gave yourself a lot of work, eh?
in
I
the
didn't do
meantime,
anything.
Vilta,
yeah. Well, the Kraken has been disintegrated, but I believe, as uh, as is tradition, that a giant beast has a hoard. Do I notice any treasure lying around, and perhaps treasure that can be identified to the wizarding school or our patron? How to say it?
looking around, you do find a sizable amount of hoard. There's about 15,000 platinum pieces scattered around here.
Mhm,
Nice.
Creature had expensive tastes. You're very certain of that.
Caravel.
There's oh, a little around the place. There's some ship wrecks. If you would go through those, it might take you half a day, but you could scrounge up some valuables there.
mhm,
Um, there's amphoras containing liquid. You haven't really opened it. Taurio knows that this is a way of storing alcoholic beverages that is waterproof. You
Yoink.
also see a lot of scattered weaponry which hasn't really withstood the salty water of the sea that bit. Like,
mhm, mhm,
Mm,
and well, a good amount of what you would expect to be better than average quality weapons, maybe magical because they haven't rusted yet.
mhm,
Like there's 3+1 spears, there's 2+1 swords, there's a pair of like strange, unusual looking items. There's a warhammer that looks to be somewhat unusual, and there's some scattered
I
jewelry
shall detect magic. Vroom.
randomly priced at, let's say, the biggest cut gems are 500 gold. Smaller cut gems are like 50 to 100 gold, but in total, there is a hoard of gems there that would total 6,000 gold on a glance.
Dario isn't glancing. He found the amphoras.
mm,
Going through the amphoras, the ones that are directly undamaged here, you can spy at least 12 that appear to be whole. Um, Judging by the make, judging by the fact that someone actually took the time to like put grapes on top of it, you would suspect a wine-like substance.
Not the best, but okay.
Don't whine about it.
I'll whine about it.
yeah. Sorval will be going through the weapons that have not been rusting and such. If he finds any armor that has not been rusting, he'll take it as well.
But
mhm.
So how much platinum pieces were there?
Um,
15,000? What was it?
15.
15,000 platinum pieces. That's 150,000 gold.
yep,
What was the bounty of the Kraken?
Not so much.
Oh, sorry, dude, I did 4. Okay.
Can we just put this on our
biggest.
character sheets, or do we
You
actually have to do
should.
all the? Yeah, I'm just asking Joris if we have to roleplay this to get this horde or
You
not.
can put this at this is basically just carryover from previous session.
Yeah,
Um,
and I think
this creature had a horde.
Okay,
I think by
nice.
now we know how our characters would distribute these
And
kind of things.
most of the armors that you find don't appear to be magical. There is one shield that sticks out to you that looks
Ooh.
to be slightly smaller than the ones that you're used to, so it's probably dwarven make.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it has a couple of runes on it.
Ooh.
Um,
It's also
it
magical.
Do
yeah,
I do I do I recognize the runes, or is it dwarven make and not the ones I?
roll an Arcana check.
Can
I
I even
assist a
can I
little
even
bit with the runes because I have some
can
knowledge with the
can
blacksmithing of it.
can I even do Arcana with -1?
You can ask someone and go like, "These are runes. I know them. Can someone please check?"
Yeah, this is specifically if the do they resemble the runes that Annabelle Lodge used or not?
It is quite similar. You are beginning to suspect that this rune script for runes of power on Ogrota specifically is something that is shared.
I
Like it
shoved
is not Minotaurian in origin. It might be Dwarvish in origin, and the Minotaurs learned it from them, or they worked together in learning them. But they appear to be similar, at least, to the ones that the Lodge use.
I shoved them towards Sorval. Take a look. I don't think I can assist when I have a -1. Do I? Okay.
You can give him a disadvantage by trying to help.
I'll
I give him a pat on the back.
I'll
But yeah,
try
this
to
looks like
Oh,
a pony.
around the same spot I have an itch.
but I have a 0 on it, so
I have -1, so
okay.
What do you
I'll
search? What do you have to Arcana
Arcana.
or
Arcana
Ah,
for some
give it
runes.
to me? Can I try?
Do you have any
I'll go.
working knowledge of runes?
No, but Arcana. Perhaps I in some it's foreign, right? It's a foreign language. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I would say you are trained in Arcana.
I am proficient in Arcana.
Then I will allow you to assist Sorval in his role,
Mm-hmm.
where
Okay.
you start explaining what it might mean when he points out what the rune is. So
Okay.
it'll
Okay.
all hinge on Sorval's role, but he does get advantage because you're helping.
And we know how good I am with the intelligence rolls.
Try not to stab him while he's looking.
11, not bad.
11. Uh, this shield has the rune of shield on it. You're pretty sure that this symbol stands for shield.
It's the name of the shield. Shield.
Yeah. Yes, I
This
have
is
to
the front.
agree.
It is the front side shield.
Yes, I have to agree. I should have better
And
paid
this
attention back
is
then.
this rune. It looks very familiar. It is. It's at the tip of your tongue which rune this is. You could have it. You've seen it before. You're not entirely sure where. You're not looking at Frostbrand at all. Like you've seen it before, but you can't put your finger on where.
because otherwise he would
I
freeze your
am
finger.
quite certain you have laid your hands on it more than once.
Hmm. Well, I have handled a lot of weapons and shields and such, so I probably have come across it before. But the
It
excitement of the
it
fight and
might
such.
be like the rune looks like this cylinder with a U attached to the side.
Hmm.
It might be a rune of drinking.
The famous shield of drinking.
I
Dario would recognize that one.
I think this
I know this
does.
one. I
Yes,
know this one. This is a cup.
yes, I agree. I think this shield, if you carry it with you when you go to the bar, it gives you advantage to drinking.
Shield of
You
endless
can
drink.
drink
No,
more.
no, 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 no. This shield is used. You have to instead of using it vertically, you have to use it horizontally to carry your beer in the bar.
Hmm.
The coaster shield. Okay.
The coaster shield.
Hmm.
This is the long and dubious origin of the Lion Shield coaster. Um,
Yeah.
Yes, but we will
Wow.
have to study this later. For now, I put it in my bag of holding. I'm going to write this down as Rune Shield,
Shield.
Shield of Drinking.
now I
Now
just need to
that
get the yawning portal in there somehow, and then
now,
everything will
now
be
that
fine.
Um,
now that was crossplane.
in in the meantime, everybody's looking at yeah, armor equipment, pieces, gold, jewelry. I try to see about the nature of the place. I have seen the dragon lair, that it was corrupted, that the dragon corrupted the land. Did the kraken also do this? Yeah, I believe so, but
You believe so, yes.
yeah.
But upon the death of the dragon, you notice that some of the effects were starting to dissipate, and quite
Hmm.
similarly, bro, it's literally right there in the chat.
It is.
Yes, above the spears and swords.
Ah, I did not see that. But that's because it's next to your name.
Oh no,
I tried to ignore your name.
bastard! To now, no, it's still 12. It's a dozen. It looks nicer.
Uh,
So,
There. So what happened around the lair was that certain water elementals were drawn to the place that the Kraken inhabited, and well, the party kind of fought those off.
mhm,
And there was some strange current. There was that electricity thing going on, which
uh-huh,
also stopped. So you do feel like the balance has been somewhat reset in this place, and it's aligning itself back to the way that the ocean usually works.
okay. So, in name of Realis, I will consider this area cleansed of its unnatural inhabitants.
Well, roll me a religion check.
God damn it. Okay, nice.
+8. Oh no, this is my
oh
shittiest stat
no!
to roll. Yes, you do feel with just small minor adjustments, shuffling your foot a little, putting down certain sticks of wood in a certain place with like the correct twist to it. You have built quite rapidly in the span of 2-3 minutes a really compact, waterproof shrine to Freya here.
Mm,
Just
When he's actually, you continue, but I want to say something when he's done with his.
the
Um,
rest of the area looks a little corally. Um, of course, where the Kraken has roamed, most of the stone has been swept bare, as you have noticed during the live session. Mainly because I couldn't be arsed to make coral. But um, yeah, this place is gonna be nice for anyone that can breathe underwater for more than a day.
when I see that Volta is almost done, I just tap on the shoulder and point towards the corpses of the semi-cephalopod thingies that we killed. They may have bones.
ooh,
You mean the
yeah.
water elementals
Yeah, those thingies. But
that are made out of water?
I thought they had a solid body. Oh, yeah, an actual body. Sorry, never mind.
Nope.
I think the one thing that might have had something close to bones was the Kraken. And that does have bones.
Hey, he got a shard from it. He doesn't need no
True.
exoskeleton.
True. So,
Says
yeah,
who?
after I've finished looking at the weapons and such, which I have all collected quickly as well,
Did you put them in the? Did you put the weapons on your?
I'll I'll, I'll do that in a second. I'll quickly say a prayer to why can't I come up with the name? What
Full
iPad am
full
I?
heal and also full spells, or
Realis. Just say
Yes.
Realis.
No. Why can't I think of the name of my Goddess, what the frack? How stupid am I?
Is it
Um,
Sarah?
Sarah, yes.
Is this a rhetorical question?
Ha ha ha. I'll very merciful. I will quickly say a prayer to Sarah.
so what did you also put the shield on your sheet
I
or
have
in the
put
shield wall?
I have put shield in my personal.
So the shield, the spears, and the swords. You've got those.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
the hedgehog now.
No, they're all in my bag of holding. I think my bag of holding is getting very full at the moment.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's getting
Let's
ripped.
collapse it.
it's
I
go.
think that's
It's,
one of the like criminally underused rules for a bag of holding. Is like, this is your weight limit. Now you're fucked. But I don't want to play that accounting game. I
yeah,
honestly don't.
for Tario, it'll be a tasteful explosion.
Yeah. Also, there are now two shields in that bag of holding. Very good.
Very
Alrighty.
good.
So,
Okay.
clearing up after the entire Kraken adventure,
Yeah.
what do you want to do next?
getting
I
out of this fucking water because Tario is getting his aquaphobia back.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I will look at
So
Ishka
you
and be
have
like,
bad experiences with it.
uh, I'll look at Ishka and be like, Ishka, I know that we said about the dragon turtle, but
No, it's pointless
there
now.
are still other shards.
I completely
So
agree. Yeah, no, we should go after the shards. We don't have much time for this.
yeah, the next one we said was in Sarah's realm, right? Right. The big one.
Wait a minute. You wanted to hunt a dragon turtle? We shall hunt a dragon turtle.
We don't have time for that. We'll do that after we have all the shards.
Volta, you
Uh,
convinced me after last time we should not hunt dragon turtles. Not in this season.
Tario looks upwards, and how are we getting out of this place again?
We're playing
You,
shit.
you can
We're plane
just
walkers.
swim.
We're plane walkers. We can plane
Yeah.
walk.
It's
and leave
Dario,
our.
Dario, they have a ship up there,
Ah, also we have
You
a
can
ship.
just
Yeah.
swim.
Can you?
Can I with my full plate?
DM. If
I
I
do
remember
have.
correctly, didn't I have did I put my word of recall on the ship?
Yes, you did.
I can teleport us there if you want.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Then again, why would I do that when we can just fly up?
I can't fly. I'm a
I'll just
minotaur.
I'll just walk up to Dario, take him under the arms, and just try to fly up.
See?
Well, the wonderful thing about your potions of underwater breathing was that it gave you freedom of movement underwater.
Yep.
Oh right.
So yes, even in your armor, you can just swim up if you want to.
Let's go.
And I do have remarkable athlete, so
You are a remarkable
remarkably slow.
athlete.
So I'll just be like, "Let's go, Dario! Grab it, fly up."
Let's go.
Not letting Dario
Without
realize that he can do that.
without too much issue, you reach the water surface. Your crew quite gallantly lets down a ladder for those that can't fly. I suspect that sort of I'll just fly straight onto,
Yeah.
and you find yourself back on board of your airship.
Right.
Let's
Yes.
flippity doo dah, you onto it.
Flippity-doo-dah.
So let's try to plane shift to Sarah's realm.
Yes.
Somewhere
We will have
specific.
to better um, decide what place we want to arrive there.
Do we know where we want to be more or less?
Well, I was thinking of the tower we went into last time. But if you think about the
But
entrance, about
but do
like
we know where the shard is?
it was
last time, it was around there.
Oh, it's around there.
the big ass moving mountain.
So even if it's not right there, we might be able to find it very quickly.
And what tower is there now? Like did it have a name? Do we have to? What was
Which
in
I
there?
never had. I never. Got the name of the tower.
Wasn't there like a prison or something? No,
Prison? No.
no. What's
There
what's
were
in the tower?
It's
What did?
there were angels kept captured inside the tower or
Ah,
locked inside the tower.
yeah.
And
yeah.
prisoner.
Also,
I'm
we
missing
met
things up in my
the
mind right now.
Sphinx.
So
We met the Sphinx there, and then we went up to fight that one dude, Michael,
Yeah, yeah, I
and
remember
then
that.
we got teleported back to.
well,
Okay.
Vilta, you actually remembered it, so you might want to bring it up.
Well, I believe we are here to learn how to kill immortals. So why aren't we learning to kill immortals?
With the
Ah,
shard.
That's a very good
notes.
point.
My
Taya actually chimes in, going like, "Wasn't that one of those things that you wanted the wizarding school's help for?"
Yes. Why did we forget that?
Yeah, we need a secretary.
intelligence 8,
Me too.
Secretary Viltap.
real life intelligence 8.
Vilta comes out in a smart two-piece with glasses.
Yes,
Why
Right.
this is
why
not the lizard you are looking for.
Then we're
why
going to make a pit stop at Hogwarts, and let's see what happens.
I'm
Alrighty.
I learn
So,
all about
actually,
Modric.
let us go
it's
to
kidding,
Visiting School again.
I am actually a lizard, not a wizard. Yes.
The Lizarding School.
I
What
thought
do
you
they
were
teach
rogue.
there?
You're a lizard, Volta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lizard.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
then
go back
let's
to
go
map.
to let's go to
Here,
the Wizarding School.
but then magic doesn't work there, right?
It's
The
the
flying
airship
The flying magic.
wizarding.
Yeah,
drops
true.
down,
Yes.
hmm
and you arrive back at the city of Port.
Yeah. Did we get an appointment with somebody?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Hmm. But we already spoke with someone
Found
there. There was somebody at
through
the
Port.
docks or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
There you go.
yeah.
Port. So,
Not the
arriving
actual
back at
alcohol.
Port, people are still doing their usual thing. By now, it's late in the day. Let's
hmm
just change the title. There we go.
Ah, here are my notes. No, not my notes.
Yeah. Maybe we should go and look for uh, Frigga. Can't remember name. Sorry.
Very
Fredgy.
Yes, she she's apparently somebody who knows answers around here. So
Okay.
we
right.
should also give somebody a report that we finished dealing with the
The
Kraken,
Kraken.
From
even though we have no.
True of it.
slightly higher than where you're standing after you disembark your airship, you hear like the shrill voice going, "You have returned! I have foreseen it! You have done a good job! You have killed the Kraken!"
So we have.
But is OJ doing it? No, no.
Yes, with my help, my friends have. Me and my friends have dealt with with the Kraken.
Most impressive, most excellent. Now tell me, what wonderful bounties did you find under the sea?
Under the sea.
Well, we found a lot of pearls and such, but we thought we could better leave them there because then the sea creatures can
I
return
have a
them.
map. Draw me where you found all these pearls. I have a flying carpet. I will find a way to breathe underwater. We'll be fine.
Okay,
How much for the flying carpet?
It is a family heirloom. It is very important to me. I could not dare to part with it.
Yes, but how much?
15,000 gold.
How much?
15,000 gold.
Here. I give him 1,500 platinum.
Clunk.
How much is the conversion rate of platinum to gold?
10.
Okay. And he passes you a flying carpet.
Okay. Does it fly?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do a quick test.
Otherwise, it would just be a carpet.
You never know with
I
these
will-
people, you know.
I will also be like, you know what? I think I will give you the coordinates. And I'll take his card, his map, put it at the opposite side of. Put a note on the opposite side of the island from where the real place was.
What's
Like,
your alignment again?
Yeah, I'm thinking that this does not inspire people to heroism and deeds
I
of improving themselves. This actually would go against your oath.
damn.
It's fun, it's petty, but it's not
Yeah.
really heroic. The heroic
In
thing
the
would be to
meantime,
mark out where you think the lair of the dragon turtle is.
in the
Uh,
meantime,
hmm.
behind Sorval, you hear a whisper like, "Ah, the mighty Sorval. How look how he's fallen."
So here you do not want to be. This is a very bad place that we found out. Ah, do I have any idea where we think the dragon turtle would be?
I do.
You've got a decent idea.
I know exactly where they are, but I didn't tell you.
I will.
It would seat 8 people comfortably, Iskren.
It would sit 8 people comfortably. So I guess it's the one. Basically, they have sizes. It, like if you go on your
Compendium.
compendium and you do carpet of flying.
Why not just flying carpet? What
No,
is wrong
carpet of
with
fly. It's called
just going
carpet of
with
fly.
flying
I
carpet?
don't know why.
Probably
It
copyright.
Oh, we can roll the 100
would
like you.
be it would be the largest actually.
So the last one.
Yep.
Okay.
Can
Yep.
carry
Sure.
800 pounds. It's not fast, but
But it's not
it's
fun.
big.
But yeah. Okay. Nice. All right. Thanks.
So I will make a circle around the area where I think the dragon turtle will be, and I will
Mhm.
make a circle around where I know that the kraken lair was. I'll be like,
Hmm.
so I don't
That's a
quite
great
remember.
many
Yeah,
circles.
I don't quite remember what the place was, but at least one of these still has of treasure in it.
Avardinzu,
It might have
thanks
another
you.
guardian by now, however.
I will prepare a crew of mighty men, and we will delve into the very deep. Yes, we will find this treasure. Yes,
Very good.
very nice.
I'm sure
Very.
that when you find it, it will be glorious for you.
Mm. Thank you very much, kind strangers. Now, what can I do as a recompense for this? I'm a man of many talents, you know. Lawyer, neuterer of cats, flyer of carpets.
Not anymore.
Scratch that.
I can find another carpet.
Huh.
Hmm.
I am smart and I've got a pretty nose. Anyway, tell me, what does your heart desire?
I want to kill immortals.
A
Can't
meeting.
do
Yeah.
that.
A meeting with the smartest wizard of the wizarding school.
Sadly enough, I left her employ. But currently the smartest is the dwarven wizard Ravnica. But she's headmistress, so she will be tricky to get to.
But you're a man of many talents.
This is true. I have
And
been to many a market,
you have a pretty
and
nose.
yeah, I have a pretty nose. I will be able to get you into many places. Let me think on it, and I will get back to you. I thought about it. I am getting back to you.
Ha! That was fast.
Ah, a man of many talents. Being fast is one of them. That's what she said. I don't think she meant it
Ah.
nicely. Anyway, the thing is, there is one researcher that is said to have the ear of the Archmage. And she happens to be a personal acquaintance of mine, meaning she throws things at me and tells me to go away, but she's a close personal acquaintance. Her name is Ferisia.
Oh.
Who saw this one coming?
Ah, yes, we have heard of this Frisia before.
She is. She traveled with a gang of heroes into the very lands of Baron Sengir.
Yes, that's where
Now
we
you.
last saw her before we saw her again some time ago.
Could you tell me more about those heroes she was going with? Because there's local tales
No.
about them.
What
Well,
local tale?
what I remember
One of
was that
them was a strapping lizard barbarian.
yes, what I remember of those is that there was an angel.
They
Uh,
say a follower of Seras, even.
wow, I did not know that. I also think that there was one of the dragon kind with them.
The tiny wonky lizards, yes.
Yes, and actually, no, I've also heard that there was a great hero with them. The
Santarot,
great
I believe his name was.
yes,
Ah, no. Yeah.
yes,
Um,
but also the great Sorval was with them.
never heard
Say
of.
that rings a bell.
I believe there was another one.
Yes,
A
the
a
cow, the
dragon.
cow. There was a minotaur that escaped from the very pits of, I believe it was an Anaba stronghold by brutally slaying an evil demonic minotaur.
Meh.
Yes, but
Oh,
wasn't there
and there
also?
was the Golden Avenger.
No, but I think that is just fantasy. I don't think it's true.
Well,
Do
So
you have
Sorval is just
do you know
walking away a
do you
bit.
know some
No,
some good
the rest of the party is going like, meh, Sorval is getting depressed.
do you know
Um,
some good jewelers here?
uh, well, so the Dwarven Heritage are quite familiar with the jewel crafting.
Okay.
I would recommend to you. mm, Bashley.
Bashley. All right. Can you tell me where to find him or her
Her.
or her?
It's a her,
Yes.
I think. Twice. Um, she's got a small shop, and he points deeper inward to port. Quite near to the harbor exit.
All right. So in the meanwhile, you will arrange us this meeting, or
Yes.
Why do we need
um,
to arrange this meeting? We know where she is.
He like walks over to the other side of the boat and he
she's there?
shouts,
Hey,
Parisia!
hey, you.
There's some guys here! Parisia! 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 She's ignoring me
Yeah,
again.
I can see. It's working really
Parisia,
well.
if you talk to these people, I will not bother you for a week.
Uy.
You hear very, very faintly from another boat going like, that's a good deal.
Uh,
Uh,
And
in the
she
meantime, can
makes
I
her.
ask
Yep.
what happened to that famous bard that was with us?
Bar?
Yes, the golden dragon kind.
Oh, the Golden Avenger, you see, was said to be humanoid, but nobody really knew if it was male or female. It was a transient curse. They say the Avenger. Now, this is just between you and me, right? But the
Getting closer,
Avenger
yes.
is walking these lands, stalking the unwary, taking the souls of the unworthy and scrunching them up in order to restore their full being into being man or female again. Hmm, now you.
Hmm.
Confusing.
So yes, so you never heard of this Rollo?
I heard of a Rolo. I was up in an inn, I think.
Hmm.
He's been singing songs and doing didas with cows or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, good for him.
Hmm, very nice for him.
Yes.
So Farija approaches the party, and she goes like, "My friends, you have
Yes.
managed to come back from the very depths of the ocean. Have you brought back the head of the Kraken?"
There's a small problem with that. There is no longer a head.
We
But
Someone
that goes
we
someone
without
utterly
went
saying.
overboard and it
we
wasn't me.
utterly vanquished that creature. There's nothing left of it, only a faint memory that will soon disappear.
So you
I
didn't
know
bring
this will.
anything back.
Because there is
Oh, wait,
nothing to bring back.
I
but it
brought
brings something back. I grab into. I take out the three spears and the two swords. Like we got this from its treasure.
Yeah, but that could be from anywhere.
Yeah,
Mm.
true.
No, wait, I still have something from the dragon. I take, like, some dust from my pocket. I throw it into this.
The
But I
dust
can't
of
tell you.
tracelessness.
But
Then
I
again,
can't tell you that it.
you are a powerful wizard, if I understand correctly. Or
I I have been known
yeah,
to.
try to divine the position of the kraken. All you will see is hell.
Well, Kraken's notoriously tricky to define location of.
Well, it
Um,
is. It was not immune to magic, by the way.
oh, good.
Only some kinds of magic, I think.
And
Or
as you are having this conversation,
Mhm.
the four of you feel the weight of an eye on you. Someone is
How does
watching.
how does my lizard respond?
how big of an eye? Because a normal eye doesn't weigh that much.
I will be using divine sense now.
Mhm. There is a strong demonic presence as you feel this weight upon you.
Hmm.
Your lizard, Vulta, crawls all the way back onto your spine underneath your clothes.
Hmm.
I will
Frida
just be
keeps
like,
talking, um, but your attention is just drawn away.
Fritja, excuse me. Something is watching us.
Can I destroy one of my trinkets to ask
Yes.
what is seen? No, 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 no. To ask the spirit who is watching us.
Of course. Which one do you want to destroy?
Um, Wacht, ik heb er nog ene. Ik heb nog de hoe heet het?
Don't you have two party members who can sense demons? But this is out of character for me.
But we
And I
already
think
felt
Ja.
a demonic presence. So yeah, so somebody's watching us. A demonic presence.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
how do I experience this
Do you know that feeling when you go to the bathroom and your front door is open?
okay.
I mean, I know a powerful demon. Maybe we could talk to him and ask if he can look into this for us.
If
For
you
for 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 some
if you want to
pervert
waste,
watching us?
yep. If you want to do that,
Yeah.
that's also possible.
That's why I need a jeweler, though.
Wait.
The one with the one with sense evil has a light bulb?
And also, like the one that is a powerful jeweler is asking for a powerful jeweler.
No, no, but I need a
Also,
specific stone,
mhm.
I'm.
which I don't think I have. Yeah.
I take out a rather big vial of holy water, and I cast magic circle, and I just cast it around us.
Mhm.
Does
Okay.
the present still stay here, or does it go away?
Well, you're gonna be busy for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Vulta, what are you doing?
Well, I still have one trinket left of just some random enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I destroy that one and ask him to see if something from another realm is watching us and describe it to me?
Of course.
Okay, here we go. So I destroyed, yeah, and oh spirit, I will release you. I will release you, but you have to do me a favor. And that favor is who is watching us and why.
It generally boils down to I don't know, I'm a spirit.
So you do not see or sense anything that is watching
The
us.
thing is, the spirits that you capture in your trinket
Hmm.
are limited to the powers they had in life.
Hmm.
A random enemy would not be strong
Strong enough.
enough to uh,
Hmm.
push through the veil between worlds that has been used. So, what you do know is the thing that is observing you is not on this plane. I can give you that much.
Okay. Okay. Not on this.
Do you
Not on
say
this
this
plane
or
Yeah.
yet.
Yet. Okay. I go towards the other my other friends and I say, yeah. What I have learned is that the thing that is watching us is not on this plane yet. So we're looking at something that can watch us from other planes.
So we're dealing with an interplanar pervert. Check.
Also, Sorval,
yes?
it's a demonic presence that was observing you.
Yeah,
Look at your magical circle.
fiends.
Fiends aren't demons.
Okay, but then at least we're sure that it's demonic.
Yep, this is true.
Hmm.
Demonic? Which demons do we know?
By the way, then I would not have sensed it with divine sense.
Oh,
I mean, demons are
well,
fiends. Like, so there's fiends, and they divide themselves between demons and
okay,
devils. Yeah, yeah,
okay, good.
yeah.
See, this is why you have Fausto.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
But it does not go away.
It
Feeling.
doesn't go away. No.
That explains why it's still here. Hmm. Ishgren,
Yes,
don't you have a contract with a demon?
I do. But if we don't want to waste
Yeah,
it
I would
immediately,
not. I
no,
would
no,
not.
I want to summon that specific demon. But if I manage to go to somebody, to a jeweler, maybe we can do something about it.
Hmm.
This is also the first time that you've felt the eye on you this heavily. It's just like this annoying sense of, like, at the back of your neck, like your hair is standing on
Yeah.
end a little, which is more tricky for Tario than the rest of the party. Um, but there is a sense of just someone is watching. Someone is definitely watching. Someone is seeing the four of you right now.
Hmm.
So
Ishgren,
Dario looks up at the sky and says out loud, someone wants to get stabbed, I think.
Do you Would you like to roll me a perception check and an arcana check?
Me?
Yeah.
Perception and arcana check.
Yep. So you roll perception and you roll arcana.
Mhm. Uh, why does it ask between whisper and...
That could have been really good,
That
but it
could
isn't.
have been really good.
If only.
Wow. So you look at the sky, and there's clouds, and there's birds, and there's grass, and it's green. Why is there grass?
Grass.
Someone has been growing grass on the side of their boat? Oh, it's seaweed. Right.
But how does it taste?
Salty.
That's not bad.
Could be good if
Dario.
you dry it.
Never
You
mind.
could see yourself marketing this. This is a thing. You could get seaweed strips, dry them, cut them up in small pieces, put them in a small container, maybe add some seasoning. It's a it's a valid recourse for snacks.
It is?
Yeah,
Really?
you're pretty sure.
Uh, I will look at Faricha while Taru is doing his thing. I'll be like, Faricha, do you have any way to prevent somebody from looking at us with magical means? Because at the moment, something demonic is watching us. And I don't like that.
I've heard of certain talismans that can prevent these things. Um, I've also heard of certain spells that can do this. Um, I'm just gonna quickly check the name of the spell.
So just so you know, once again, he's going to repeat. Really, we can summon Drevish and ask him, but I need to buy a gem first.
I don't think it's a good idea to summon demons.
Was there was there was
Something
there was there a,
Here.
was there a period after I don't think or
something about um, private sanctum. There's
Yeah.
Yes, I
Ah, yeah.
Mordecai's
Right.
private sanctum. That kind of
Yes.
seals people out.
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, I can cast that if you want, but
Oh,
do
nice.
we need to cast it right now?
wait, you get. Never mind.
All right. Can
All
we
right.
do
All right.
this wizard thing?
Yeah.
Yes, Faricha,
Yeah.
let's just ignore demonic presence for now, it seems. We
it'll
need to learn how to kill immortals.
Wait a minute.
Would it be possible
Oh,
to meet
wait. We.
Mistress uh, Ravnica?
I think it would be possible.
Very good. By the way, is there something that prevents people from watching us with magical means in the school? Maybe a thing that's around that prevents things like that?
stabbing usually prevents it.
Not with the magical means.
If you stab him enough, he can't watch you with the magical means anymore. Pretty sure.
True, but most of the time, if they're using magical means, they're outside of your stabbing range.
Take a step forward.
Literally, you'll see someone starting to laugh like, oh, yeah, that's how Rio's also to everything. Ah,
Okay.
by the way,
One of the things I could try and get you in touch with the headmistress.
yes,
Uh, she would probably know ways. I
okay,
guess.
yes. I'm so sad that we cannot give any proof that we defeated the Kraken. Probably the lack of Kraken attacks will have to be the proof.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
If only we've taken the name of one of the Rex, but hey, Tario isn't smart enough for that shit.
yeah,
Yeah. If only you would have a lizard with an enchanted crossbow. Who knows? Um.
someone doesn't even know that.
Yeah. True.
Tario didn't even
Ah,
see that.
Dario don't give no fucks.
so,
Stabbing from a distance is lame, dude.
would
And
it also
usually
help?
I'm the one getting stabbed, so
So, would it also help for the appointment to make it go very fast? That Paladin of Sarah is asking this.
To be quite honest, I think that would slow it down.
Then don't
Um,
mention that.
as far as I know, um, donations are always welcomed. Magical items attached to a missive probably
So,
facilitate.
Ah, we have
I
a
have
few
three.
spears.
I have three spears. Would those count?
Of course.
wrap the message around the spear.
Dario, don't do that. That might be considered an attack.
Mildly rude.
Um, then
If you take out the spears also,
yeah.
again, because you've taken them out before, She gives him like this glance, and she like there is a glimmer of recognition. Like these are weapons that were probably commissioned at the wizarding school.
They come from the Kraken's lair.
Hmm. That would make sense. People who would want to hunt the Kraken would probably bring magical items from the school, I guess. Oh
Yes.
boy. At this
Not a good
point,
idea to show this.
a man dressed in what you can only describe as outlandish clothing approaches you. He's got a turban wrapped around his head. His pants are billowy at the bottom, like kind of bell-end harem trousers sort of style going on. He's got a scimitar strapped to his waist, and he goes like, "Hello! You appear to be travelers from afar. I cannot help but notice that you are in some sort of difficult trouble. There is a spot of butter about you.
We are?
Ah, yes. I can tell that you have reached the ire of one of the great demonic planeswalkers.
Do you can you help us with providing a name of this
Do
planeswalker?
you know the Doom of Fools?"
The Doom of Fools.
And Farija goes, all right, just
Wacht, weet
moment,
je.
proper introductions are in order. This is Taser. He
How do you
is
write that?
a traveler of sorts, much like you are. Taser, these are Iskren, Taurio, Little Lizard, and
I
the
am
Paladin of
Volta,
Serra.
yes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Doom of Fools. Doom of Fools. Doom of Fools.
It's very nice to meet you indeed. I have heard a great deal about you. I just said that you helped our good friend Sengir to get to a new place. It is very, very good of you to do that. It always helps to bring balance to the universe, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes, it does.
Motherfucking Tibbs.
Sorry, just quiet for a moment.
Wow. That's even worse than I usually butcher the name, but I'm with you. I know what you mean.
Secretary Volta, to the case. Yes, I know, but ja, ik heb dat fonetisch opgeschreven, sorry.
Groot gelijk.
Tvestsat, of hoe heet hem?
Twit
Te
for twat.
verstaan.
So, Taser, I am Sorval Mas.
Good
Because
to
people
get to
seem.
know you, Mr. Sorval. You appear to be a paladin of Serra, who
Yes,
has
I'm a
been held
paladin of
in
Sarah.
great esteem in this realm.
Yes, true. Recently I also joined the Planeswalker, so
Very good
Oh,
for
oh,
you.
oh,
Very
oh.
nice.
yes. Um, what can you tell us of this Devisat?
Imagine, if you will, a large wheel. Inside of this wheel is another wheel. Inside of that wheel is another wheel. And inside of that wheel is yet another wheel.
Okay.
And that is how his plans work.
Hmm.
What you see on the outset wheel is not necessarily what is underneath it. The more wheels you get together, the bigger the plan gets, and you never
So,
really know what he is doing until it's too late. That is why they call him the Doom of Fools.
hmm.
He is a
And
very cunning planeswalker. He
yes,
is
and the
very old. I believe he was once a good man, but he
uh,
is no more.
the question is why he's watching us now.
That is a good question indeed. You do not appear to be of any sort of pardon me for saying, but you do not appear to be any sort of threat to the average person of our level. But maybe the four of you together can take down quite a powerful individual.
We just got rid of the Kraken, so
Yes, but that is just a kraken.
Yes, but it's not something small, so maybe
Oh
they're
no,
just watching us.
I am not trying to belittle your accomplishments.
No, I know. Hmm.
It is just that when you are used to dealing with things on a grander scale, great many of us can bring forth more terrible things than the Kraken. Now, if you were to say that you had brought down a Nephilim, that would pique my interests and personal interest in that case specifically.
What can you tell us of Nephilims?
Hmm,
Why do you bring this up?
roll me persuasion checks, Sorrow. I bring it up
Yes.
because I think it is always interesting to remember that there is a bigger fish to fry. What I can tell you about this, but this is just between like the five of us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Very chill. Um, go away, Awardinzo. Very not nice, very evil.
Do we still feel this presence? The
It's
demonic presence?
lessened a little.
Hmm.
One of the
Hmm.
things I can tell you about the Nephilim is that it was sealed by a bunch of planeswalkers in Ravnica a
Yes.
while ago. I can tell that you have some affinity with the plane going by the colors that you are all wearing. Um, the thing is, it was sealed there, and I do believe that the seals are weakening. I do believe that we will soon have a Nephilim problem on our hands, and I
Yep.
would like to see someone dispose of it.
We are
It would be
busy with
very,
that.
very uncommonly to have the Nephilim loose on Ravnica, because then we would lose access to the plane.
Yes, we are
Nobody
actually in the
wants to lose
progress
the
of
keys
that.
to the castle.
No.
It's on my to-do list.
Yes.
Kill the Nephilim, but the I still need to find out how.
I do believe that you have already taken out the Kraken.
Yes.
So
And
then the
we're
next step would be to take out Brokos.
yes. That we are going to do that the moment that we learn how to kill something that's immortal.
It's not very hard.
Yes.
There's spells for that.
Let's talk
Hmm.
about these
Do
spells.
you happen to know what spell?
It is a quite a powerful spell.
Hmm.
I could ask you for a boon in return.
What kind of boon would you expect
Well,
in
that would
return?
be up to the point where I decide to claim the boon. Of course. It's
Of
just like,
course.
let's say, an outstanding loan. I loan you some of my knowledge, and maybe eventually you will loan me back some of yours.
So stabbing doesn't work.
Hey, it works to a certain level, and then the creature comes back.
Hmm.
It is what happens with the fragment of eternity.
Hmm.
Dario actually snorts at this. A little
Yes.
insulted.
What you would need is a pure gem worth 5,000.
That's exactly
gold.
what I need. That's exactly what I'm trying to say all this time. I need a
Yes.
5,000 gold gem. A
Um,
diamond, exactly.
Well, any gem
uh,
would do for this one. It just
Yeah,
has
but
to
I
be
want
that
a diamond.
expensive.
yeah.
I
Yes. Please.
understand. It is a matter of personal pride, isn't it? Like a
It's,
nice high carat jewel is always so
of
much nicer
course,
than a hundred
diamonds
thousand.
are a priest's best friend.
But I will. Of course. For this kind of information,
Out of out
indeed.
of out of character, we did not agree to give him the boon. He just told us
I
that.
know.
Yeah, but he
No,
didn't teach
no,
us the
no.
spell yet.
He's told you what the component is that you'll
Yeah.
need for the spell.
Okay.
Um, I suppose that
For Dario,
if
it's
you
all
were
magic.
to help us in this, we would be honor obliged to help you in return whenever you need it.
Sounds very nice.
But just
Um, Misschien nog iets doorpushen
Mm.
naar de conversatie met
Yep.
Casey, dus zullen we...
uh,
Yeah, so.
So what I would say that we could do is I will accept your boon from each one of you, and in
mm,
return for those, I will teach you the spell, or at least a spellcaster in your midst that can cast a spell That is of quite a high potency. I would say it's a level 7 thing.
I
Then,
got this.
then probably you will
Wait,
get a boon only from that person.
I would like to have a boon from all the people involved.
But you
Yes, but
must use the boon at the same time for all of us.
That
Like
is a
whatever you ask us to do, we will do it
bargain.
together one time.
And it must not be
It would not
uh
be against your convictions. I am not a person that would drive people to do obscene things. I will also not ask you to kill yourself.
Good.
very good.
also not kill each other.
That would
But
count with the yourself. It is the
Yeah.
Hmm.
depending on
Just
who
for
you
the
ask, it would
internet.
not go against.
no,
But
I
first, of
think we
course, I
can.
will have to make sure that your spell works. So after you have taught us the spell, I will have to use it to kill an immortal, and then I will consider our deal sealed.
I do not agree with these terms.
How do I know that the spell works then?
You don't. You have
Hmm.
to trust me.
And in which way are you going to, if we make this deal, in which way are you going to force us to uphold this deal?
If you have to ask, you have much to learn.
Yes, this and I would be honor bound.
Yes, but so that's what
Not
I'm
here.
saying. So we purely trust on our goodwill to keep the deal.
Mm,
Yes.
Very well.
something tells me that our good friend Daisy here is much more than he seems to
I do not
It,
doubt
it,
that. If he knows a spell that can kill
I
immortals,
it,
he probably
it,
is.
it
I'm just
told us
saying.
that he's
I'm just
one.
saying. I don't like to be magically bound. That's what I'm saying. So if it is the word between two honorable parties, I will consider this deal. But if by
can
accepting
I
this deal we are somehow binding ourselves to some curse or whatever, well, then I would like to know it in advance.
be. I will
can
look
I
at Fridge
can I
and
check?
like,
Um,
Yeah, so
Volta
can
first.
I just can I look at Taser and see if I notice anything suspicious about his outfit or his appearance?
Roll me a perception check. You are looking at Taser, and where you first saw one man standing, he is not one man. There's there's more to him. There is more of him. You sense, you feel, you vaguely see these reflections that are flowing in and out of his form. One, two, three, four. You spot five distinct individuals. Not very different from each other, but enough to notice.
So Taser, when we make a deal with you, with which one of you do we actually make the deal?
With me,
And which of the five you mean?
the five that is one.
What is he talking about? Volta, what are you talking about?
There are five of them.
What?
They call me Taser of the Many. It has been quite a while ago, but my person was split by a different planeswalker. I used to be Taser of Rabia. Now I am Taser of the Many.
Which
It
planeswalker?
is
Which
of no
planeswalker?
consequence to our deal, though.
Yes, but what if your deal is make me Taser of Ravia again?
I do not think that that would be within your capabilities.
Yeah, but perhaps my friends here do. But I want to know with which person I make a deal. So I want to know why you are taser of the many. What happened? What thing did this to you that is so powerful that it could shift you into pieces?
I think that is a question that we can discuss after you take out the Nephilim. I do not think that I should divulge that information to complete strangers.
Makes sense.
Would you?
Understandable.
Hmm. So a spell to destroy the things that cannot be killed, you would
I
gladly
would
share it.
teach you, in
Mhm.
return for a boon, the way to kill immortal things.
All right.
Farija actually, as you look at her, sort of how it goes. He's been trustworthy so far.
Mhm.
He's been in and out. He's not a he's not been at the school, but he visits the city of Port to buy curiosa and magical items once in a while.
Okay.
So
I'm in.
you are in.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
I
this is
will.
something we have to do all together, so I look at the others.
I will look at Daisier. Can I just look, use insight to see if I see any deception on him?
Go right ahead.
Probably
Perfectly
not.
trustworthy.
I mean,
I will do the same check. I almost clicked intimidation.
would be
Might
better
have
for
a
me as
different
well, but
outcome, but
Why does it keep asking me if I want to whisper a public roll?
probably because you have that.
Selected.
I'll switch it soon. Yeah, this guy is perfectly trustworthy. There
Okay,
is
I'm in.
not a doubt about it. Ulta?
I mean,
And I shall get to teaching, and that is where we will take our short drinking break as
Woohoo.
Ulta requested.
okay.
Okay. We are
Welcome back. That was a short break, and we were talking about some very, very dark stuff while we were out. So,
elves.
let's get back
Okay.
into happy zone. And one of the happy things that happens is that Taser teaches Iskren the spell Suspend Immortality. This is a complex level 7 spell
Yes.
that removes regeneration from a target,
Okay.
including healing. Like,
Nice.
if this spell is on you, as long as the caster has concentration, you
Mhm.
cannot regain your hit points.
A level 7, you said, right?
Also,
Okay.
notice it does not require an opposite roll,
Yeah.
it just fucks people over.
And it does
Yeah.
not consume that gem?
Nope.
But
Nice.
you do need
That
to
one.
you do need the concentration.
Yeah, yeah, of course. No problem. You can do that.
Yeah, but
You
how
can do
often
it.
does each screen get hit? I mean, come on.
By
What?
the enemy or by his teammates?
Same. What?
By the outrageous arrows and slings of fortune.
Yes. Uh, yeah, you will. By the way, well,
So, but what
Taser is
happened? He
Let's
just uh,
explain.
he just put the knowledge of his spell in my
He
brain, or what happened?
explains it to
Ah,
you
okay,
how
okay.
to.
okay.
Yeah.
In
All
this
right.
time, I will tell Preacher that we probably won't need the
And
meeting
understandable.
anymore.
It's not every day that he shares his knowledge, so it's interesting to
Yes.
know
Actually, I
this.
asked him,
Oh.
"Do you maybe by any chance know where I could find a 5,000 gold gem? Like, do you have a
On my
your
home plane, I
jeweler
would
your
be able, like, easily accessing these things. Out here on Ulgrotha, that would be slightly more trickier.
well, we could travel there.
Your best bet. I do not want to go back there for now.
Ah, all right.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Your best bet at the moment would be to go to. I guess you have made friends with a certain nature spirit, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or you could go to the castle of Baron Senger.
Hmm.
He probably has a hoard that contains similar items.
You think the local jeweler here wouldn't have such thing?
Look at the town.
Oh, I see. Okay, very well.
You could buy this for 5,000 gold.
No, no, I understand.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well noted.
Oh, by the way, quickly, Frisia, do you know what
Yeah.
this road means?
This rune.
Take out
Ooh.
the rune shield.
She looks over it and she goes like, "This is a shield of fire resistance.
Hmm.
Hmm,
Um,
nice.
it will protect you against fire damage fully. That's impressive. Um, and it also makes you harder to hit, more so than a normal shield would.
Nice.
Hmm.
So it's a +1 shield of fire resistance, which actually gives you like complete nullification of fire effects.
Does
Hmm.
not help in water.
True. Uh, let's see. What the hell did I all of? Okay. Thank you very much, Frisia. This is something good.
There we go.
Plus
That's
two.
a very nice shorthand for you.
Hmm, nice.
Hey, it's a Kraken horde. Like that shit
True.
gets absolutely whack.
Yes.
I have like this randomizer for hordes, and just goes like, "You find the Louvre." What?
Mhm.
Yes, that does not.
And Tare would go like painting of a human female.
Not drinkable. Is made in France. Does not look like wine.
So it seems we don't have to visit the school anymore, right? Like we know how to.
No, yeah, that
Yeah.
that does
Okay.
seems to be. This saves me a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it did.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Taser.
much.
I will give
You're
her.
most welcome.
I will give her the three spears and be like, maybe it would be nice if you were able to return these. Maybe
I
as a
will
token
return
that
them as though they are new. Resale value, motherfuckers.
yes, have best of luck with that.
Thank you very much.
We will eventually be back for a visit, I think.
I have no doubt that you will. Good luck on your travels. I believe
you.
it will be a while before I see you again.
Yes.
But it's been a pleasure meeting you, and whatever happens with that Nephilim chap,
Yes.
good luck.
Thank you.
Lots of
Uh,
stabbing.
And
may
best
the
of luck to.
blessing of Sarah be with you, I guess.
Thank
Thank
you.
Sorfa was your name, right?
Yes.
I'll make sure to remember it. Goodbye,
Thank
little
you very
lizard.
much. His name is
Greetings and
Volta.
so
Starts
long.
walking off.
You may know me as Little Lizard.
Ah,
Little
Okay,
V.
guys. Where to heads the journey?
So then we should go to Sarah's realm then, right?
we
Uh,
first
Feeling-
need.
we still need the gem.
Ah, yeah, but
There was this vampire's castle that we
yeah,
needed to
but he also said something about the spirits that we know. Did
Yeah.
he mean something in Sarah's realm or?
Yeah,
nature spirit. I'm not sure. Tyler doesn't know.
Autumn Willow. He means Autumn Willow.
And she would have a
Yeah.
gem, you think, Volta?
Uh,
It has to
I
be a
don't know.
diamond. It
Perhaps
needs to be a diamond.
So we
he
we
can.
we either trust in a nature spirit or in someone's sugar daddy.
Okay,
No,
let's go
even
to
worse.
Sangir. Let's go to
Sengir
Sangir.
is
That's
not
it.
here anymore.
Oh yeah,
If you
also
would go to Sengir's castle,
that would be my castle, basically.
you would if you go to Iskar's castle,
Yeah.
you get either grandmother Sengir
Yep.
or
Let's go
little
there.
Sengir
Come on, let's do
to
that.
help you with that.
Let's go. Huh?
Just putting it out there,
It-
you have Autumn Willow or grandmother Sengir.
It's a long
Those are
time
your
we don't speak with
options.
the old crone.
I,
Come on.
You can actually
I,
go back to Ravnica, just get the gem and be done with it. But that would be too easy. So you have Autumn Willow.
GM wants to
Willow.
fuck us
Sorry, what did you
over.
Autumn
say?
Willow.
What did you say? We could go back to what?
You could just go back to Ravnica and get the gem from the jeweler's district. But
Ah, okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah,
like
okay,
at the same time, like
sure.
let's just go for Autumn Willow or Grandmother Singer. I think either of them will be good. One of them will give more roleplay opportunities, of course. But
The best part is I can just sit back and watch.
Sorfall votes for the nature spirit.
Sure.
The
Then we will
other
go to Boros
the other
for Boros.
place gives him the creeps.
Tyler goes for entertainment value.
It's completely alright.
Grandma it is.
this is why it's good that you guys never went to Asen, because I could just go like, oh, you can get it in Asen.
Mm.
You know, Sarah's hometown.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
Sorfall
would you
doesn't
go
even
there?
remember it's there.
There's bureaucrats there. Ooh.
Sorfall's never been there. He doesn't remember that it's the thing.
Dario sees his entire plane as the booty, so he's amazed at
Alright, let's go to Sarah's realm. Let's see if we find this diamond. If we don't find it, we do what we need to do there, and then we'll go to Ravnica to buy the diamond.
Can we actually plane walk on the same plane?
No, we can fly with the ship, no?
Have you tried?
Oh,
Nope.
You could try.
Not
actually,
right now.
do we know how many times we can plane walk in a day?
No.
No,
No.
we don't know.
Have you tried?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, we have not
All
tried.
right. Okay, let's try then. Come on.
Yeah.
So step one, let's plane walk to Sarah's realm. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Right?
Think it's
You want to
castle,
go
think
there without the gem.
What do you mean? The immortal is already there?
There is
yeah.
that
Yes.
chart.
There is that
There.
Boros.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna go out of
Yeah.
the narrative for
Sure.
a second because
Yeah.
I know it gets confusing after a
Yeah.
while.
I thought we were talking about the Nephilim with the
Brokos,
immortal.
the shard of eternity,
Yeah.
is something which is inherently tied with the Nephilim's immortality.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a massive creature that is roaming Sarah's realm at the moment, and the angelic hordes can't keep it down.
All right.
It keeps regenerating.
Okay.
You went to Ogrotha to learn the secret to stop that immortality.
All right.
You slew the Kraken, which allowed for you to learn how to stop the immortality.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so
And
we
you
go to
go to
Sarah's
Serra's
realm.
realm to defeat Brokos
Okay.
once you have gotten that 5,000
Okay.
gold
So
diamond.
But if we go
we
to
either
Sarah's
go.
realm, can we go somewhere where we don't meet these Rokos so that we can get
Yeah,
I
but
the?
don't know
why
where it is at
do?
the moment.
But Autumn Will isn't in Sarah's realm. She's in this realm, right? She's in the Great Wood.
Autumn Willow lives in the Great Wood.
Okay.
Singer's Castle is in the Darklands,
Yeah.
the Dark
So
Barony.
Okay. So
we
let's
just
see
we
if we
just
can plane shift to the Great Wood then.
Oh,
let's all imagine a place a few feet
100 feet
above
above the Great Wood. Yeah.
Do you remember the place where we met those three of the Iron Brotherhood?
let's just go
Because
where we met Autumn Willow last time with the fog. What was it? The fog wall thingy, jig.
yep.
oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
So
Let's do
you,
that.
few meters
So we
above the
can.
ground.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
yeah,
All
you
right.
discover that planeswalking works within the same
Within the
plane.
same plane. And how long does it take for us to do this? Is this
It's
instantaneous or
it's about 10
10
minutes to
minutes?
get
Okay. Very well.
for the same plane
Yeah.
Mhm.
because it's really hard because you're in this place.
Hmm.
You have to imagine yourself in a completely different place, and because you're taking the airship, you don't just have to imagine yourself in that different
All
place. You have
right.
to imagine everything around you in that place as well.
Okay.
And it's a jarring experience to planeswalk within the same plane, but it can be done.
Okay.
Is there a minimum distance that you need to travel for planeswalking?
You don't know, you haven't tried, and fuck all if this is an experience you're going to repeat.
Yeah, I don't think we
Like
want that.
walking within the same plane, it's kind of like
When I look,
slapping your hand down on a nail that is point up.
I look at Daurio. I say, "You
It
cannot
Yeah,
doesn't
place
I've
feel
walk
been
to the
pleasant.
toilet.
I've been
Stop doing
stabbed,
that."
shot, holy fire,
Yeah,
fire.
but the thing is, like, getting damaged from the outside is someone else doing it to you. Seeing that nail and putting your hand over it and going, "Ah, well,
Yeah, but GM,
that's something different."
now imagine you have the choice in catching a sword with your face or slamming your hand on a nail.
The other option is just flying there, and it'll take longer, but you won't have to hurt yourself.
Yeah, but I'm metagaming with combat tactics, but we'll
So
we'll
we'll be
see how
like,
that plays out.
can we please try to not do that too much?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's, huh?
you can. But you are currently above the Great Wood, above the spot where you first saw Autumn Willow,
Mm.
and lowering the airship down, you see uh, Autumn Willow is waiting for you,
All right.
and her benign aspect, her grace and mannerisms, she looks up at the party and she goes, "Well, that's that's a way to make an entrance. Welcome back,
My lady,
Dario nudges Fulta. You're up.
Vilta,
my lady.
Sorrel, Iskren,
Hello.
Dario.
Greetings.
What can I do for you?"
My
Well,
friends are looking for Iskern. What kind of diamond is it? A
yes, we
pure
look for
diamond?
an extremely precious diamond. Something, the diamond of diamonds, basically.
Hmm.
Yes.
It must have a great value. That would be
Do
necessary
you
for.
know? Do you know anybody, or perhaps yourself,
I could
who owns
bring forth
such?
any of the riches of this earth.
Hmm.
All right.
Iskun goes like, ka-ching!
Well, make that 2 diamonds. No.
So
Yarn.
you would want the most precious diamond that Ilgrotha has to offer.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh,
May I ask what you will give me in return?
Multa Soul.
No.
What? What? I thought this was a done deal.
What?
No.
One soul is not enough. I've got other party members. Take your pick.
No. What would you like in return?
Something of great value, of course. I would be depriving this plane of its most valuable diamond.
to
Hmm.
be honest, we only need a diamond of, or actually a gem of
Diamond, a diamond.
that's worth about 5,000 gold pieces. So I don't think it's the most valuable gem on this plane.
GM, does Autumn Willow have a sense of value, of monetary value?
You don't know?
Yeah.
Mhm. We
Tyler isn't
then
smart enough
again,
to ask this question in character, so.
this diamond would save another realm.
Well,
So
all the
the
realms.
other realm,
Oh,
the older realms, so
I
those realms should
honestly
be
don't
indebted.
care that much about other realms, Vilta. My main goal is to keep Ugrova safe.
Yes, but it would
What would
perhaps.
you would a Nephilim be loosened in another realm be a
It would
danger for
be
Ulgrota?
absolute havoc on that realm.
Mhm.
Yes, but Ulgrota would be safe from it
Very much so.
unless a planeswalker would bring it here.
I don't know if a planeswalker can do that with Nephilim.
Can it itself
These are
come here?
beings that are inherently tied to the material nature of the plane. Much
Mhm.
like
But
I have found my rise as a protector of the Great Wood, a
then
Nephilim would be inherently tied to the area that it is in.
can you explain how shards of it are in other realms?
The Nephilim can't be taken away.
No.
I believe the shards to be parts of a seal that has been slowly corrupted.
Hmm.
Each of the seals seals an aspect of the Nephilim. And
Yes.
from my conversations with Freyalis, I believe that these aspects have slowly changed the seal into a living being.
Hmm.
Mhm.
well, we have named what we need. You should name your price now.
It is hard for me to drive a bargain with those that seek to better the world. I will name my price as thus. For the Paladin of Sera, I would like to ask you to inspire in those around you the greatness that you yourself strive to have. For the follower of Freyalis, I would ask you to safeguard those inspired by your compatriots. For the
Mhm.
follower of Sengir, I would ask you to strive to be above your own base desires. And for you, disciple of Sandru, I would ask you not to lose sight of the worldly pleasures, but I think you have already achieved that. So, as a whole of you, I ask, be the heroes that your plane needs. Don't scamper off in the face of adversity. Don't delay your actions because of personal gain. Do what needs to be done. Save the Shade Merc. For my interests are vested there. And their eyes briefly flick to Volta. Someone has opened the gateway, and my protection will be what keeps those without guilds. I believe they're called safe. It is imperative that no innocents are hurt.
We
Eastern.
will
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's what
we
she
will
says.
take we will
So,
take your. I cannot speak for the others, but no, I will take these words to heart.
so
I
stab it
will.
and stab it quick.
You will have
Yes.
my word that I will keep those safe and do what I must.
Iskren will say, maybe we are not the heroes that Ravnica deserves, but we are the heroes that Ravnica needs. So I accept your deal.
We will become.
That could just easily have gone like, we are not the heroes Ravnica needs, but we are the heroes that Ravnica deserves. Or fuck what.
She
Um,
said, be the heroes that your ward needs. So that's what we are.
We will become the heroes of Ravnica.
and like
In
from the ground up in front of her, and she raises a hand, this beautiful, pristine cut diamond rises from the ground, and it's better than anything you've ever seen before. It's almost egg shaped. It's an oval, slightly pointed towards the top. Like the cuts on it, magnificent. All the paints, perfect. It reflects the sunlight. There's rainbows on three sides of this thing just because it catches one beam of light. I would have Iskron roll me an appraisal roll, but I don't think that's in D&D. So I'm just gonna say that this is a diamond worth, roughly speaking, 15,000 gold.
You're set for your next few spells.
Okay,
Bada boom, bada bing.
very
don't use it for if we
well.
fly.
Nah.
Very nice. Very evil. Go
Oh,
way off out of it. Um,
Okay.
now I will leave you to your task.
Iskrin starts forging his own crown now.
So, I bow and I thank her unless she disappeared already.
also,
No.
wow.
She sees herself in like this throne made out of vines. Just relaxes back, closes her eyes, and ignores that you are there.
I just look at my compatriots and just fly towards the ship.
Wait a second, Sorbal.
What?
Wait a second.
I
Did,
think we should speak on the ship.
yeah, but this is a very holy place, right?
Exceedingly.
We could
Yes.
For
use
me,
we could use this place.
for what?
Ritual mating.
There is a ritual involved, but that spell that you cast before to protect us, Sorbal,
Yes.
it keeps out evil influences, right?
Yes.
Can it also keep them in?
Yes, they should be able to do that.
Okay, very well. So, like, we could be outside of the circle, and whatever is inside, if it's a fiend, cannot come out, right?
No. That right. That's right.
Oh, okay, okay, very well, very well.
I
So,
don't.
yes,
If you are thinking about summoning
hmm,
that one, I
yeah.
don't think we should do that here with Autumn Willow.
In
No,
her
I don't
backyard.
think so either.
I mean, if things go south, she could help, no? Like, she's
No,
extremely
no,
powerful.
let's not do that here. This is really for me a holy place.
I
So
understand. Okay, very well. Then we will do it somewhere else.
Iskin does not understand, but realizes he can't win the argument.
Sorry.
Realism, bitch.
This is not the hill I want to die on. So let's go.
Any of those other hills would be fine. Like the one where I get
Completely.
1 gold for 6. Yeah, that's. But not this one.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys get back on the airship and you get ready to shift to Sera's realm. You have visualized um, the bit where the tower was that you went into,
Yes.
guarded by the Sphinx. So, as you walk through the blind eternities, your airship is actually held back.
Oh.
And you find yourself standing there in front of the tower
mhm.
that you once entered, its doorway shattered.
Let's go in.
we don't
You can't.
we don't need to go in. We're here. We just need to look around for a big moving mountain. Look over the edge. What does my bullseye see?
In the immediate vicinity of the place, you don't see anything. Um, there's fog, there is clouds, there is a couple of angel flights that you can spy quite far away.
Can
And there is a
someone
trail of devastation around this place. And where previously the tower linked into like this larger on the inside than the outside sort of structure, the doorway now just leads to rubble. There is no temple beyond anymore. There is just nothing. It's a it's a roof, it's a doorway, and it's an empty inside. Following the tracks of what you can only assume to have been Brockus, you do spy slightly further out a trail. The ground barren, the fogs that bring life, bring moisture to the plants around it, torn cruelly into like a rip through a curtain almost. And that seems to be the way that Brokos is moving.
Before
Determined,
we,
focused, destructive.
as much as I don't actually want to linger too long, Iskren, maybe this would be a good location to do what you are planning.
All right. So I want to be
shouldn't
completely
we
clear here.
shouldn't we get an angel flight here first and discuss how we're going to take down this thing?
Take down what?
Brokos.
Yeah, well,
Even
If
if even if you do your mumbo jumbo magic thingy, we still need to kill the fucker, right?
no,
that's
but
not what we're going to do, of
we're going
course.
to a different thing. So my idea is to summon Drevesh, but when he will be here, he will be under no compulsion at all to do what we ask him.
So you want to summon a demon
Uh-huh.
in an angelic's realm,
Uh-huh.
and this sounds completely fine to you?
Well, then we can talk with him, and we can start bargain
If
for
we
some
have
help.
to fight him,
Bargaining for what we've got. Tario points at the angelic wings that you can see flying around the distance. We have an army.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We don't have to fight him because Sorbal will close him into the magic circle and he will not be able to get out.
But
um,
why
Iskren,
do we need him?
to
We've got angels fighting Brokos. They've killed Brokos many times. They just need to do it one more time.
Is that what it is? It is my understanding also, yeah, that they are being killing him all the time.
You don't know for sure.
So
but
why did you Tauro say this? Do you know this?
based on what they told you, they did tell you that they put the creature down
Oh,
a few times,
and
but
it
it
got back up.
keeps coming back.
okay.
It might be better to keep the
Dario's 10
demon.
wisdom.
Yeah, it might be better to keep the demon for when we have to face the Nephilim himself.
Yeah, but you know what?
But
Eventually we'll have to talk with him
yes, I think it would be best to talk with him here,
here.
as here we have the home field advantage, so to speak.
Yeah.
But you do need to know, Iskren, a demon
Hmm?
powerful enough will be able to get out of that circle, but it's going to take him.
Hmm.
It's going to take them
It's gonna be a
some
while.
force at least.
Well, but you know, I trust that. I mean, I remember the last time I saw Driver, she was quite amicable. Like, you know, I don't want to come to force him to do anything. I just want to
Summon him into a circle of imprisonment. Demons like that.
for mutual
I would.
protection. You
I
know,
would
for
for
mutual protection.
Jim, I didn't have any way to contact Hilva, right?
No,
The meat archon.
from Kalida. Kiva?
I have
Kiva.
Hilva.
Because
Kiva.
I have Hilva as
because
name.
the scroll is a different thing, right? When I use the scroll, he will do what I want, correct?
Maybe.
Ah, isn't that what the scroll was? Like, or
It's
they
a scroll
told
of
us?
summoning.
Ah, okay. My understanding was that with this scroll, I can have him for one task. So that's not correct.
You don't know. Have you used the scroll?
No, but when we got it, that's what it said it did. I understand. I never used it, but or am I misunderstanding what this scroll was supposed to do? Not what it
I don't.
does, because I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Okay.
As
You're
far as
trusting.
Iskra knows, the scroll brings forth the Balor,
Yeah,
and you can tell it to do something.
that's what I know. Okay. Okay. Very well. Okay. So that was what I know about the scroll. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Same way Dario can tell can can
No.
tell
Okay.
the
But that's what I'm saying. So
Uh,
then, what I can do by myself, if we don't know if this scroll works by compelling him, then what I want to do by myself, it's the same thing, basically. With the additional thing that we can have in a magic circle and protect ourselves. And also, I look around. If you guys are afraid of a Balor in Serra's realm, we have a bigger problem here.
Dario just going like
Yeah.
we just what we need to kill that thing. Why what's with the Balor?
We can send a Balor at him.
We don't. We've got angels.
Yeah, but this
have
angel
we.
equation, I didn't get it before. But indeed, if we have an army of angels, then okay, let's do this.
Well, Tario, do we have angels?
Ah, voila.
Well,
See?
did you signal them with the magic light yet?
What magical light? I have no way to contact the angels here.
I can do
You
a
I
have
have
magic
prayed
light.
with
well,
Sarah.
you light up my horn every single time. See
Yeah, they're
those
not. They're not going to see that.
make it brighter, whatever. Bonfire, do the chicken dance.
it's me, Brighthorn, and I need your help.
Ah,
I am a Minotaur prince, and I desperately need you to help me transfer some sums.
Okay, maybe let's gather some info first. Let's all go to the angels and let's ask what's their plan here. What are they doing?
yes, there's one problem.
Yeah,
Dario
How
looks
many
at
of us can fly?
all of us.
Dario looks at Sorvel's wings. Looks at the sky. Looks at Sorvel's wings.
I will.
Looks at the
Also,
sky.
I
DM, a
will. I will
question.
take my flying cap and I will say, all of us. Let's go.
By the way, DM,
Looks down, looks back up.
did
Aber
Brightwings
den
come with
Zoo is
us?
useful.
Did my Pegasus come with us?
Um, no, because I wasn't with you at the time of shifting. So
It would be on the ship
yeah,
because
The
I
ship's
summoned
not
it.
here.
Ship's not here, so it was not nearby. Okay, good.
Okay.
Just want to be sure.
mhm. So it's one of those
Yes,
things like you guys leveled kind of have to redrain your spell slots.
Mm-mm.
true. Problem is, it takes me 10 minutes to summon it. So
That's
Oh
just
no,
what it takes for me to summon
also,
Drever.
don't have it prepared.
Ah, okay then.
that's
What
bad.
Ah,
what's a spell slot?
Yes.
that's
Ah,
okay. So everybody jump on the carpet and let's go talk with the angels.
I'll just fly beside you.
Sure.
I've got the image of Alden in my head of the genie going like, "Fine, keep your arms and feet inside the vehicle
You
at
know
Yep.
all
what? No,
times."
DM question. Can I do a short rest on the carpet?
Depends on how far you have to fly, but yeah, you probably have like because it's not the fastest moving flying carpet ever.
Yeah. It's just I want to attune to a certain shield, so
Okay. I
I
will
do have
allow.
to
Okay,
check
So
the.
let's go.
you guys kick off on your magic carpet ride, and
Mhm.
um, slowly but surely fly out. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Half an hour passes. Some of the angels start noticing the fact that you're flying there. Are you following the trail of Brokos, or are
Yeah,
you
sure.
actively
Yeah.
trying to
We're
get
we're
to
just
the
we're
angel?
just going to the nearest angel wing. I'm not flying, but
I'm
that seems
following
the
the trail of destruction.
Okay, you're following the trail of destruction. So about like an hour and a half in, um, like a group of angels flies up to your carpet and goes like, uh, "Hi,
Greetings.
know that
Greetings.
that thing is bad news, right?"
Yes,
What?
we've come to defeat it. We have the way to stop it from regenerating.
That is good information, brother. You are the
Um,
Ravnican one,
yes,
right?
I'm Sorval.
Yes, we were told you traveled in a companion of a Minotaur. Um,
Yes, this is Tario, Iskred, and Volta.
Greetings. I would beseech you to exercise caution. This creature is unusually resistant to death.
Mm,
that,
Mhm.
that
But if you have a way of stopping that,
mm.
that's
you
that's
can
the
have
one
a go at it.
that's the one thing we can offer. What we wanted to ask is how can you help us in tactics in getting it killed the first time? Because if I understand correctly, you already tried that part.
Um, yeah, but it was met with a resounding non-success as the creature got back up every single time.
That's the
Every
one.
time the
That's the one
attrition
thing.
on our forces would be unpleasant.
That's the one thing we can help with it not getting back up again. But the getting it down part, that's something we might need your help with.
Hmm.
Well, mostly in the form of information, I think. I do not think that we should ask you to risk any more angels than you already have.
I look
We
at Taurio
appreciate your
like this.
your candor in this. Um, we believe that the creature follows no certain path, but it lumbers on aimlessly, destroying whatever it meets on its path. Whatever is destroyed has a very hard time, let's say, coming back. Our angelic brethren that fell were not able to be revivified,
Hmm.
Hmm.
which is
How-
why we have ceased engaging the creature for
Yes.
now.
Any specific tactics you could give us that are more effective than others? What
We
kind?
have noticed that it is unpleasantly resilient to non-magical weapons. Uh,
Lucky for us, we don't have those anymore.
and beyond that, uh, It is mainly it hits hard. Not getting hit is nice.
I just got a new shield that would help us with that. Huh. Is there any specific area on the creature that seems to be easier to hit to other areas? Or
A creature this big, there's always one exit you can hit.
Um, I wouldn't say easier to hit. I would say it is strong against fire. Um, but, like we couldn't paralyze it. I don't know if that is going to be relevant to you.
not really.
Darkness does not stop it from striking true,
Mm.
and it seems to be difficult to strike with spells, though that has since this morning proven to be different. Spells have an easier time reaching it.
Yes,
How
we
how
might have had something to do with that.
how does it defend itself? Because it's such a big creature.
It lumbers around and it throws its weight at whatever faces it.
So if you land on its back, it can't defend itself.
It might. It's got certain ways of striking at whatever is on it.
Okay.
Hmm.
And legs appear to be multi-jointed, allowing it to strike at spaces where you would think it would not be able to.
How big is it? Because I've seen it from distance, but
Big.
Hmm.
Big. It's big.
okay. Then
What we could do,
Yeah, Tario.
as the magical powers of the beast have diminished slightly, we could bring it down to a more manageable size.
hmm,
It would require an effort on our part, but it would give you a fair chance of beating it.
yes, would the effort be um, bring you within its reach?
As far as we know, we should be able to stay out of its reach.
Then I think that's an offer we can gladly accept.
Right.
Every help we can get, we will accept.
Did the angel actually offer to for long range support or actually resizing the thing?
Resizing it.
But brother, you know our names. I've not got your name.
Well, we are Seventh Wing, and my name is Amaruriel.
Can you write that down for a moment? Because there's no way I'm going to note that. We have to note that down.
He's got a bunch of companions that also spout their names, but you kind of go like, yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, you,
You guys.
L. Uh,
Yes. Well, Amaruriel, we are happy for any assistance you can give us as long as you can make sure it's not harmful to you.
Thank you.
I think the angels have already taken enough casualties.
Yeah, the information we won was one at a dire cost.
Yes.
So,
We will be sure to avenge those that have fallen.
slowly but certainly, you catch up to Brokos. Massive creature, the size of a mountain, moving through the lands, pushing through the fog, tearing down whatever wholesome and life bestowing properties are in this land. And the seventh spreads out forms a massive circle around the creature, and the magic that they project concentrates onto it, and you see it slowly but surely compressing and coming down and down and down into a size that you think you've actually got a shot against. It's no longer an immovable mountain. It is a large, large, large creature, but it's a creature that might just have vulnerabilities, that might just fall to whatever you do.
Mm.
It's a creature that looks approximately like that.
Hey.
Wow. As
Bionic.
we
I,
see
I,
it,
I got this.
as we see it shrink, this Ontario,
Boop!
I'll no, I'll just give Dario a hit on the shoulder. Like, what do you think? Can we take that?
Watch me. Hold my amphora.
Well, put it in the bag of holding.
Oi!
You can have it back afterwards.
Maybe.
Wait, can I cast that more than once? Yes, I can also cast on myself if I want.
Yep, it's your level 4 spell slots. I will allow you guys to prepare as you have seen the creature on beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
This is as small as it's gonna get, though.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
I should probably.
Does this mean I can't miss?
Who knows?
If this fucker dodges my swing,
Yeah. I'm not going to cast it word on myself.
What do we have? Like one round
oh,
or?
come on!
Nope, I'm also casting it on myself.
That's fair. You have one round. It knows you're coming. It's prepared for combat,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
but it is a round where it will not take any actions.
All right. Okay.
But we do start at this
And
distance.
you can any spells that you want to prepare like before you get into combat, you see it from quite far away.
Yeah. Okay.
Time like any pre-combat spells you want to cast, you can cast, and then we'll start with the first round where it doesn't take an action.
Okay. So I will for sure then all your my friends. So, so you.
I do assume that our positions are reversed with
Yeah,
me,
probably.
Storval, and Vilta, and Iskrin.
So you have advantage on all saving throws, and everybody attacking you has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
For 1 minute.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. Can I kick them? Can I cast Mordecai's private sanctum, but not to keep it out, but to create some kind of entrapment, like we saw with the other predators who made some kind of wall of a kind of zone where nobody could look through. When it passes through it, I can see it with my eye. I can hear it, and then Iskrin can see it.
But it's casting time 10 minutes. Private sound.
Ja, but that's more than round. Ja, oké, nee. Ik was gewoon aan het denken van dat we dat konden doen, dan hadden we een plek waar we ons konden verstoppen ook.
Mm. Okay.
It works against scrying and shit, but the creature would still be able to see you.
Okay.
Dario, what
So,
is
Vilta.
your...
Yep.
If everyone has done their prep,
Yeah, I'm going to do
Mhm.
one more spell, I think. Wait, how long does this last? Ontario.
alrighty. I'll put a second 10-second counter up.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going through my own things. I'm not reading the chat.
You have haste.
Well, I will.
Yeah, I was looking at my ring of shooting stars because I don't think I could get there in one turn. But What does the haste thingy do again?
Your
Speed is
speed is
doubled.
doubled.
Okay,
Your AC is +2.
I can get there in one turn then. Okay, and
That's why I
AC plus
gave to you.
2.
And you get an extra attack. An extra action, but can only be used for one attack.
So I have 4 attacks by default.
For a minute or until I'm no longer concentrating.
All right.
Right. So, this beast
Okay.
is massive. Whenever it steps, the earth quakes. The weight of it, even though it has been brought down sizably, is still impressive, to say the least. Volta, you are up
Yep.
first.
I will sacrifice my movement to get an advantage.
Mhm.
Aim past Sorval. um,
Roll double ones. Murder the paladin.
yep. And I will try to shoot it with my new crossbow.
Okay.
It sees we're coming, so I can't use sneak attack.
No, but you have advantage on your roll, so you do get sneak attack.
Yay.
Because you sacrifice
Okay.
movement.
Yep. Kan
You
ik
became
proberen
a
met...
sitting duck.
Ik ga mijn sharpshooter ook opzetten. Gewoon om te proberen.
Okay.
Let's see how this rolls.
That's a
Nope.
miss.
Huh.
Well, you hit, but you don't notice any effect of the impact.
Oké. Dan ga ik nog eens schieten.
Not bad.
31
Not
definitely
bad.
hits. Very nice. So that is 47 damage. You see the creature just like for a second holds its gait. Sort of how.
The promise that's 50 feet away from me, right? I can't get there. I fly up to here. It would be 40 feet.
Why can't you get there?
I only have 40 feet movement.
Yes, and how much range does your weapon have?
Right. That's 10 range. That's 10 feet range, so I can hit it. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Hit it. Hit it with your best shot.
Our brave hero pokes from a distance.
Yeah.
It looks
Brave
quite
sir.
impressive though, because as he draws sort of fire and ice, like the chains that are wrapped around just fly out, and they will be actually the things that he'll be attacking with.
Yes. So, Frostbrand. That's probably a miss.
That's a miss.
A 19 misses? Oof.
20.
Also misses.
Damn.
Well, it hits, but
Yeah,
it
it
just
hits,
like
but doesn't
tonks off.
doesn't get into the skin or whatever it has.
Yeah, there's like trees on its back, and there's like
Yeah.
shrubberies and stuff, and they kind of interact with what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay,
That was your go,
that's my go.
Tauriel.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah, so I can go up to here if I calculate correctly, and while I'm running next to it, I'm swaffling it.
Why
I've
would you
got
go up there?
because I want to spread its attention,
Nice.
Okay,
and I don't want to stand in front of it.
does mean I
Don't
will not.
leave the party.
Does mean
Don't
I will not
leave the
be
party.
able to use my defense on you.
But yeah, I've got the AC. You can fly next to me in next round or so, but
Mm.
Dario's just going all in. He's not going to use great weapon mastery because that's not going to hit with these high targets. So oh,
That's a miss.
Hey.
You hit.
So I've got 5 attacks now.
Yep.
Does a
That's
26
a
hit?
hit. Yes.
23?
Yep. 21 is the AC that you're angling for.
Ah, so
So
close.
that's a miss. 2, 4, 5. That's my 5 attacks.
Okay.
And I use a action search.
Okay.
I only get 3 attacks now, right? Not
Attacks.
4
Yep.
from the haste. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So that's 14, 14, and well, an additional 50. You are laying into the creature. You're just like bringing the black blade to bear the best as you can. You're cutting
I
into it.
can't miss.
There is like this thick, vicious ooze that is pulling out of the wounds, slowly dripping down the places that you've slashed on its legs, on its torso. Iskun.
Okay, I will move a bit to the side here,
Out of the disaster zone.
and I will cast Suspend Immortality. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I will do. That's my slot, right? I have to use. So yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
So you see like the liquid that was slowly dripping out of the wounds.
Mhm.
Instead of dripping, it starts like not gushing as such, but it becomes slightly less congealed. It
Hey.
starts flowing freely.
Nice.
Whereas like previously it seemed to be like slowly retracting into the wound. Now it's just like going further down.
Okay. And
That is
that
all you'll
was
do.
yeah.
Then we are at Volta's turn again.
Hmm.
Oh right, GM. I with my the slashing stuff. With my slasher, I grievously wounded.
Yeah.
So it has disadvantages on all attack rolls.
He already does because you're under Oliara.
Yeah, but just whatever. In that case, I just slow it down by 10 feet.
It's already going to be very fast. So
Wacht, nee, ik moet zelf niet dingen. Ik moet dat zelf niet. Ik ga ghostwalken.
Aim for the middle.
Zo, ik word een ghost, dus hij heeft disadvantage op alle attack rolls voor mij.
Mhm.
En ik ga hem neerschieten.
Okay.
Bold words.
Wacht, hè, dat is... Nee, wacht, hij is
Why
occupied.
shoot the enemy when you have a perfectly suitable Taurio right there?
Yeah, define hem.
Anything with a penis. There we go.
Does
That's
Brockles
a hit.
Voilà. Brokkels op zijn gezicht, ja. En ik move naar de hoek. Okay.
Don't forget, it's a double crossbow.
Ja, ik mag 2 keer schieten, of niet?
it repeats
Dedicated
itself?
hit, sneak attack.
En go.
That's a miss.
Oh.
at least it's not one.
Then it's its turn. Well, the people that are near to it. Oh wait, yeah, haha. Part of the multi-attack thing. Those people that are not in an area where they are protected from fear effects. Make me a wisdom saving throw of 17.
Wacht. Ook van zo'n afstand?
Yeah,
120.
120 feet.
Wisdom, hè?
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw, hè?
Wisdom saving throw. Nice.
Boom.
Okay, then it's gonna do 5 attacks. 1 bite, 2 claws, 2 antlers. It's gonna direct those at... Well, the bite has 10-foot range. Claws have 15-foot range, and the antlers have 10-foot range. So, bite and antlers at Taurio, and the claws at Sorval. start with a
My
bite.
my AC is
Not that high.
Antler.
It's not that high.
not that high.
So you take 86 damage.
Okay,
Okay.
I start my charm, so I heal immediately. What was it? 5 or 10 points each
Okay,
turn.
And
okay. I know the
Um,
basis for
count
this thing.
as
5 hit points.
grappled. Don't know what to use for the grapple icon, so let's just fist you.
What was the Legion? What was the total damage?
86.
86 minus 5.
That's 81.
And then we'll go
Wait, it has a plus 19?
claw,
Whoa.
claw. What
One
the
hit.
flying actual fuck?
Natural one.
Okay, so the natural one, I'll just invert that onto itself. Motherfuckers.
Kijk,
So
nu
that is
degene die het meeste damage heeft gedaan op zichzelf.
Nah, I think it's still you.
Isn't
Okay,
it me?
so
Am I not
Soho,
in the lead?
could you roll me concentration check?
Who?
Concentration. Wait, that's Constitution, right?
Hmm? Okay.
So glad with the plus 9. Okay.
Your go. This creature hits hard. Almost as though it's quite a big bastard.
Yeah. I'm still concentrating, so it's a very big bastard. So let's see if I can hit it.
Grappled means it has advantage on
Hey.
attack rolls on me,
That's a
right?
definite hit.
Definitely,
Um,
it also has one
Just reduce
chain
your
on it.
speed.
Okay.
41?
It
51.
has one chain on it.
That's
think that's
also a
two.
hit.
Think it has two chains on it.
Yep. So as you are swinging at it, and you're lashing out your chains, wrapping around its legs, wrapping around like one of the antlers, burning and freezing into it, it appears to be taking damage
Ooh.
in ways that are unknown to the creature. You see a glance in its eyes where it's uncertain of what is happening. Will you use any of your smites?
Yes, on the last one I'm going to use a smite. But promise what level?
On the first one, you mean?
I'm going to use my last level 4 smite.
Okay.
So that the 26, ignore that please.
So 13 damage.
13 damage.
That's a
Yes.
shit roll.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to use another divine smite because I hit it twice.
But didn't you crit? Your crit is also double. That's a divine smite.
Yeah, let's use that. So it's 26 for the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is, should I use my level 5 spell slot or not?
His screen
The
goes
answer
like, "Do
is
you have a date or
I will.
something later? Just go."
I want to
I'm,
impress her with my fives, you know.
I'm going to use my last level 3 spell slot as well.
He's gonna impress his date with his level fives.
So that's 19 damage for that one.
That puts it into injured.
Hey.
Wow.
At the end of your turn,
Oh shit.
it will.
Legendary actions, of course.
Yep. Use a jump action to attempt to swallow Taurio.
Mm,
Go, Dario,
and
go.
And it just succeeds, or okay? I can't miss.
Yeah, he rolled 27, man.
Okay, these
What the hell is that?
unimportant.
He has a troll in his stomach.
This
There's a
happens.
troll in your stomach. What are you gonna do? Oh, look, wine.
That's a lot of damage.
Whew.
So, you take 32 piercing damage, Saurio? Because
Do I still? It does. It makes a bite or a swallow. Oh, the swallow does a bite attack. Okay.
Yep.
32.
it bites to swallow you. There's a lot of text involved.
Yeah, that wasn't catched up yet. So 122 minus 32 is I'm at 90. I got this.
Yeah, good, because it's your turn.
um, is my target number still what was it? 21?
It's 21, you're blind and restrained.
You have
And
disadvantage.
what
You
does blind?
also have
Disadvantage.
advantage. No, he has disadvantage on attack.
I have disadvantage on attack rolls?
Yep.
What's this bullshit?
It's your shit.
It's my shit. So I have disadvantage, okay. 17 misses. 19 misses. 25 hits.
It's
Take it. Take it.
Duly taken.
And
You
as
have an
my
additional attack from your haste.
oh right.
right.
Slick a slit. Choke on me.
Consistent damage output.
And as my bonus action, I'll use my second wind. I also heal 5 hit points from my charm, and 1d10 plus my level. So I heal 70 plus 5.
22.
So I heal 27 in total.
You're 17 plus 5.
17 plus 5 plus 5.
Plus 5 plus 5. With your charm.
With my charm, yes.
8. Mathematics,
And
bro.
that'll be. Wait, I can still. The action search is not a bonus action, right?
No.
If you have them, you can use them.
Yeah, I'll use my second action search then as well. Wait, first let's add this. So that's.
This doesn't count for the haste attack, right?
No, the haste attack is once each turn, I think.
Correct.
No,
Previous round we only did it once, so.
Yeah.
Wait.
Always double checking with Iskren.
Yeah, you cannot. Ace attacks only once.
You can look it up,
Yeah.
or you can ask the expert. You know.
Yeah, it gains an additional action on each of its turns. So.
Yep.
Yes.
16 damage.
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I decrease its speed by 10.
Whew. It's
If only
annoying.
it was moving.
It's not going anywhere. All right. I will step a bit forward, and I will use my ability, one with 2 minds, to cast 2 spells. And I will cast twice Destructive Wave. So I choose creatures within 30 feet of me. I will only choose the guy there. And he has to make a DC 20 Constitution save or suffer 32 points of thunder and radiant damage. He failed.
Don't you have a spell gut punch to make it regurgitate or something?
Maybe. So it's 33, and the second one is succeeded, and it would be another 48 divided to 24. So 32 and 24. So that's 56 points of damage.
At the end of your turn, it will take a legendary action to claw at Zorvo.
That hits.
28.
Also, I just realized that Glorious Defense also works and attacks against me.
So defend yourself.
And
Yeah,
be
it-
free to roll me a Constitution saving throw for a concentration.
yeah.
16. I think that puts Taurio in danger.
Yeah, I think that makes
Use
it worse.
Indomitable. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think I lose my concentration.
Okay, Taurio, as haste falls away,
But why? With 16.
isn't it like
It's half
half
the damage you
damage plus 10?
suffer.
Oh, half the damage.
Half
Okay,
damage. So it's 14.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, good. I thought it was
very
plus
good.
10, but
No.
good. Then Taurio, you are safe for now.
Now,
I'm in a safe place.
For now, yes.
Go. Alrighty. After Iskren,
ik move,
it's Volta.
ik move naar hier. And I start blasting.
You don't have advantage,
Nope.
but it is
Well,
occupied, so you get the sneak
yep.
attack.
Well, it's not really
Ah,
occupied because
also,
Thorval isn't next to it.
so
I
one
think.
thing, when you guys hit him in melee,
Change.
don't
Huh?
forget he should make a saving throw to not be blinded, but unless he's immune to such stuff.
Oké. Deze mist, dus ik schiet nog eens. Mist ook. But
Cool.
consistent.
Consistent.
What I'm just gonna say is that sacrifice your movement thing to get advantage actually works in your favor.
Yep.
Who would have thunk?
Yes.
So that was Fulta. That means it's now Brokos' turn.
I take
I
how
need
much
to-
damage?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm going to get a lot of damage now.
16d6.
Well.
Oh boy,
Ah!
I got this.
Yes, you got this.
Okay. It
I'm
has
at
disadvantage, so
59.
everything can be fine.
This is fine.
Let's see. It's gonna move.
It has 10 feet less.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it doesn't want to leave the combat zone of Sorval, so it's gonna stay there for now.
Okay.
Gonna go bite,
Ah, well,
claw.
that's
Start with those two.
okay. The first one, good to use Glorious Defense on myself.
Mm-hmm.
My DC AC becomes 29.
So that's 2 misses.
Nice.
Yes, and I get one weapon attack on it.
Let's go.
ahead. Nice.
And the
That
third.
means your chains start wrapping around it, and it finds itself unable to move any further.
Hmm.
And
You are stuck.
it's a big boy. You feel like if it really wanted to, it could just fucking pull you with it. But whenever has that stopped you?
Who's stuck to who now?
It's
Yeah,
stuck to me.
So,
I've got it right
Huh?
where I want it. I can't miss.
Claw, 27.
That misses.
Antlers, miss. Self
I-
damage, and its confusion. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, it was bound to hit you once. It hit itself for more damage than it hit you, though. There's that to take consolation.
I
It will hit
considered
me more than you.
I consider those my hits.
Okay.
Serval, you now
Um,
have a massive creature chained to you. You're standing there, you're holding your ground, but it has come way up to you. You can smell the feral musk that just flows off of this creature. There's gashes, there's wounds, there's you don't know for certain, but you think you just saw the point of the black blade poke out of its belly and go back in. And
I
Yes.
got this!
You got this. Okay, by the way, I'm using my 5th level spell slot for Holy Weapon. And now see me miss.
as usual.
That's
Nice.
it.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Okay, wait. 8 extra damage.
Wow.
But frack this. Divine Smiting it as well. 2nd level.
Dumping all the points into it.
So that's 9 extra damage. Trying to hit it again.
Ah.
Well, it was a close one.
Yes.
So it looks at you, and it's going to legendary action attack you.
Yes.
21.
Yeah. That
Misses.
misses.
Yeah. Hey,
So
man.
you're now at 22 basic, right?
All the aura for the fucking
23.
win.
23. But one question: can I use my glorious defense on this?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'm going to use my glorious defense on this. I can, because it's a new turn.
That's true.
But a 20 just misses.
Damn.
That would
Oh,
have
well.
been so cool.
Yeah.
So we internalize the blender.
I got this!
Kill it. Yes.
Wait. When does he get
So
damage?
21 is a hit.
The first and the third one are a hit.
Yep. Minus 33.
And as a bonus action, I use one of the health potions I have.
But the what about the haste attack?
That's
Oh right,
gone.
haste attack. Haste attack,
Yeah,
right?
it's
It,
true.
it
Oh.
wasn't
No,
gone yet.
no, that's gone because I'm now concentrating on another spell.
Ooh, then Taurio has no round.
Yeah, that Dario doesn't get
Yeah.
action if you're concentrating on it.
Oh.
Damn.
So I but I still
Oh,
heal 5 health points, right?
Yep. But you just
I-
don't get any attacks.
And I hope
Sorry.
I survive.
Sorry, Tario.
Yeah, basically.
Damn.
Sorry, Taurio.
Well, I still got the death ward on me, so
Yeah, you got the death ward on you.
It's
I
That's
can
good.
not
die.
frustration.
I can die
Okay.
once.
I will
Wait.
step a bit back. And I will again use my ability to cast two spells. And these spells will be Destructive Wave again on this guy. Took. So Constitution 20 or 35 points of damage. 35 points of damage.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Then it's 17 points of damage. And then, as my second spell, I'm going to do Spiritual Weapon, which is a bonus action, at 6th level. Where is the Special Weapon? It's here. Boop. So Spiritual Weapon will attack, and didn't have the character sheet. It did. 6th level. Pow. Armor class, no, that's a miss. And since I already cast spells bonus action, the only other spell I can cast is a cantrip as a normal action, which I will do. And that's Toll the Dead on the guy.
Yeah, that's been a while.
Oh, what happened? Here, sorry. It's been a while. The wisdom save
Yeah,
20. Okay, so he failed, which
Fails.
means 32 points of necrotic damage, and whoever
Or
hits him next will add 2d8 psychic damage to his damage.
that that that
nice.
that first part is kind of looking it up in his grimoire from how did this
End of
tolling thing go again?
end of your turn though. Claw on Sorval.
That hits. Both hit.
No, it's just 29
Ugh.
Oh,
damage.
that's one. Sorry. Minus 29.
So many
Oh,
claws, so little time.
damn.
Vilta,
This is going to be
I
bad.
you might have two
I
people down if you don't kill it.
Yeah, someone turned
I
off the blender for some reason.
I sacrifice my movement and try to hit it really hard.
Double ones. Snake
It's a
eyes.
great, it's a
Let's
great,
go.
almost.
29.
That's a definite hit. How do you want to do it?
Yay.
Nice.
I will shoot it. I will release my crossbow, and I will go like, "You're mine now," and I will try to claim its soul.
Okay. So, a couple of things happen at the same time. You slide back, you get yourself in a position, you shoot. As the recoil, it feels right. This feels right. The crossbow recoils, you just slip it into your side pouch, you reach out, and you draw in the very essence of this creature of eternity, and this shard starts to coalesce around you, and you can feel that you're pulling it in. At the same time, Taurio, around you, like this massive crushing weight, just disappears. Like it gets pulled away from you somehow, and you can breathe fresh air again.
Yeah, and
So,
out of reflex, I've got a bolt in my hand for some reason.
Sort of where you were just struck by a claw, this like before it even completely passes through your armor, it vanishes, and you
uh,
see as you turn back, a lizard stand there with this multicolored, multi-hued sort of prism that is swirling in its hand and turning into a very small miniature form of the Brokos creature.
Dario, because
that's cool.
I'm 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 prone, right? When I come out, if I read it correctly.
Just go,
Yeah, so
ow.
Dario stands up, all the stomach acid going like, guys, I know how to kill big things. Hit him from the inside.
While
Or
you say that, your
or
the bolt that is in your hand slide begins to disappear.
Ooh.
or or Dario, or you could let the little lizard on it. Good job,
While he says
Volta.
that, I will mimic an angel and go like.
Yeah, Dario looks at Volta and goes like, better than the pigeon.
Let it be known in the land. No.
Volta, I held it down for you.
Yeah, I
I
noticed.
had I had him
I
grounded.
will
And
I will
I
walk.
believe that we are going to end the session on this wonderful high note. The party standing in a trail of the shard of eternity that was
The important word there is
our
they're standing.
our dear friend Vulta, holding a small effigy that was once Brokos, a shard of eternity, his very hand. Taurio, a little worse for wear. Sorval, a little worse for wear. And Iskren still pretty much the same as they began. But you can look upon this, and you can look at the sky, and you can see the seventh applauding your efforts and fiercely enjoying the fact that this threat to their very existence has been banished. That will be the end of the session. Thank you very much for watching. Um, and well, we're getting close to the end game, aren't we?
Oh my
Yes.
god!
Mhm.
The end is near.
We might still get to level 18.
Who knows?
Who knows?
If you do enough social before we get to the. Okay, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all next time.
All right.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And